Now the On Your Side forecast with Steve Liebenthal.
And the coldest weather we have experienced in almost a year since last January is in the northwest and showing no signs of changing, at least in the next several days, although we do have some hope for the end of the week as far as at least some warming. Still not even close to normal, but we are expecting afternoon highs to make it to above freezing. We still have a strong flow coming out of the north, so all of the air that's moving into Idaho is coming straight out of Canada, and from there it's straight out of the Arctic, and so we'll continue to see this cold weather for the next couple of days as that northerly flow continues. And it was cold this morning and not very warm this afternoon. Our high temperature in Boise only made it up to 11 degrees this afternoon. It got up to 5 in Stanley, and McCall up to 10 degrees this afternoon, and that's after some very chilly morning lows. 6 degrees below zero in both Boise and Mountain Home this morning. It was even colder in eastern Oregon. Ontario getting down to 12 degrees below zero, and it was 19 degrees below zero in Baker City, and 6 below zero in Boise with the wind around 1 o'clock this morning. Felt like 14 degrees below zero, and we'll see a similar situation tonight with temperatures going down to below zero and with some wind coming in with the jet stream nearby. There is a ridge of high pressure that's going to build in toward the middle part of the week. The big question is, will this ridge warm us up or will it lead to inversion? And so far the computer models are saying it's not going to cause an inversion. If that happens, we'll keep the cold temperatures, but hopefully those computer models are on task and doing well at forecasting the weather. They're expecting this ridge to bring in a more northwesterly flow as opposed to the straight northerly flow, which should warm things up unless the ridge is strong enough to cause an inversion. In that case, the warm air would ride over cold air trapped in the valley, and mountain locations would warm up while the valley would stay cold. Again, it looks like that's not going to happen, but we can't totally discount that possibility. Tomorrow, the cold hangs on here in the northwest. You see that ridge starting to develop along the coast, and it's slowly going to shift in this direction. A weak little impulse will come through during the day on Tuesday. That could bring some snow to the mountains of Idaho, and then another weak system coming through on Friday that will bring the possibility of snow to the mountains. And again, if we're not inverted by the end of the week, it would likely bring rain to the valley, and we expect the snow to start melting off if there is not an inversion by around Thursday with that ridge building in, and again the flow coming more out of the northwest as opposed to coming straight from the north. Some snow showers possible tomorrow afternoon in the west central mountains. 12 degrees below zero in McCall, afternoon high up to 14 degrees in the Boise Mountains. Morning lows also below zero, but afternoon highs making it into the low 20s. East central mountains, afternoon clouds as well, and a chance of some snow showers. 21 degrees below in Stanley with an afternoon high of 14. 14 is also our forecast high for Sun Valley. In the Magic Valley, cold temperatures overnight down to 9 below in Gooding, 6 degrees below in Twin Falls. It will be a breezy day, so morning wind chills could easily go as cold as 20 degrees below zero. Here in the Treasure Valley, morning wind chills as low as 15 degrees. Our actual temperatures will be in the single digits below zero, and our afternoon high tomorrow a little bit warmer than today, 20 degrees compared to the 11 that we had today. Slow warming trend. Again, this is assuming that we don't get an inversion. We're all keeping our fingers crossed for that. We're expecting to hit 35 by Thursday, and if these temperatures hold true, we should see the snow melting off by Friday into Saturday and Sunday. A week from today, 40 degrees would feel quite pleasant, as you put it last night.
Warming trend.
Yeah, warming. Well, you know, from -6 to 40 is...
I guess you could feel the difference.
It's a trend.